Sheila is free, y'all. I repeat, Sheila is free. Like it was nothing. Hey y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea. This for the Bold and Beautiful January 10th, 2023. Okay, so Sheila free. That's how the episode ends. I just want to know, did they really think I knew something? I knew something. I wonder what's the judge, what they call it when you bribe a judge or something. He wasn't trying to hear. He was ready to get in and out. But I feel like most judges are like that, and they don't like their time to be wasted. And I was like, at first I was like, what other evidence did they think that they was gonna have to hold her against? Cause they was talking how you drop the charges, refuse not to press charges, and then be surprised when she walks free. But let's talk about it though. Okay, so Finn is first. So the episode ended yesterday with them saying that Dr. Finnegan is up or whatever. He's gonna go first. So he's standing there, and the judge is like, are you ready and all that, and want to know what he gonna do and what he gonna say. So after he was quiet for a split second or whatever, he says he had nothing to say. He said he ain't got nothing to say. I said, oh my goodness. I thought they, based on the preview for this week, for that they showed on the talk, that Stephanie was still gonna press charges. But then he proceeds to say he's not pressing charges, and he sits down, and Sheila started to get all excited and stuff. Then it got to Steffi, and I was like, uh-oh, you gonna pay now, Steffi? Not Steffi, you gonna pay now, Sheila? I'm like, you gonna pay now, girl? But then Sheila stands up. I said, you fool. I said, you gonna say too much, and you gonna, what they call it, entice, or you gonna upset Steffi to the point where she ain't gonna not she gonna press charges on you or whatever, because she kept talking and everything. And I was like, oh, just keep on talking, and that's gonna confirm that Steffi ain't gonna let you walk free. So okay, they asked Steffi what she gonna say, what she gonna do. So she stands up and she tells Sheila about herself. She'll never be part of her life. She's not her mother-in-law. Just started saying stuff. I wonder if she had to upset her too a lot, and Sheila started to act up. Would they try to hold her in contempt or something like that? But yeah, she's just going on and on. And then the judge was like asking her what she gonna do and everything. So she says she's no longer pressing charges, as Bill watching the whole time. Bill is watching the whole time, y'all. And I'm wondering, at first he about to say something, and I was like, okay, Bill paid the judge off. Bill paid the judge off or something. But when Sheila was talking to Steph, she talks about Taylor and everything, and I feel like it was serving as a reminder. And I said, now Sheila, if you want the lady to not press charges, you might want to shut up or whatever. But yeah, she's just going on. I said, don't nobody believe you anyway. Nobody believes you. Finn don't even believe you. Remember when Finn used to believe her and everything? But I said now he doesn't believe her or whatever. So then after she said she's no longer pressing charges, Steffi says, well, even though they ain't pressing charges, they know it's more evidence to convict her and everything. So the judge was like, actually, he came into some new evidence. And Sheila was so confident. And I was like, they bribed the judge. They bribed the judge or whatever. But then it's revealed that Mike came and I guess gave evidence that suggests, and they got video footage, that she was grabbed out of her cell or whatever, and he made her do it. He made her escape. So if not, she would have had to pay for that, for escaping prison and everything. But it's like Mike Guthrie. I said, first of all, these two buddy, and he what he covered for her. So why would you trust? I guess they just don't care in the justice system for real. They don't care or whatever. So they was like, he forced her to do it, and Stephen Finn's like, so you saying she was kidnapped from jail and all that? And he was like, he was down for it first too, but they showed video that he was doing it. I said, they thought of everything, didn't they? I said, they thought of everything. I said, listen, everybody better be on they toes now, because the crazy lady is out. She already free. They ain't wait till tomorrow's episode or nothing. She's free, y'all. So Steph started telling me, you gotta do something, all this evidence and all this. And he's like, basically, because y'all decided to drop the charges and everything. Bill's still looking. He kind of looked like he regretted, but at the same time, he don't regret it that much. He should have never told her about Taylor shooting him. And then, like, the whole thing, oh my goodness. Everybody gonna be mad at Bill now, but Bill did tell them not to say anything. So I wanted to see he's going to continue to tell them that. But based on the spoilers, they supposed to actually tell Brooke and Taylor. I think Finn's supposed to tell Brooke and Taylor. No, Carter's supposed to find out first, I think. I don't know if they say he gonna find out about Sheila being released and tell them or what, but they say Finn is the one that's supposed to tell them that Bill was involved and everything. So yeah, Sheila free. Sheila's free. Like, I was wondering, I was like, okay, if Sheila goes free, what does that mean? What's next or whatever? Is she gonna continue to try to prove she's changed, or what? Is her and Bill gonna be walking around? How's Deacon gonna feel when he finds out that Sheila and Bill working together and so called in love and all this stuff? I said, I wonder how this gonna play out. But yeah, Mike Guthrie done slid in there and showed evidence, so she walking around free now. She walking around free. But yeah, they both decide not to press charges. That's the sum of their part. Then you got Brooke and Taylor over here. They eating lunch and stuff, and it seems like they actually done formed a friendship or whatever. But I want to know how long that is going to last, cause okay, so first of all, they was talking about Sheila. They was like, they can't believe they wasted all this time being mad at each other. When they should have been focused on Sheila coming after their families and all this other stuff. And they will never be victims of Sheila again because she going to jail for a long time and everything. And I said, shows how much y'all know the lady is out. She's out already. She's out. And y'all better watch because next, I said next she going out to Hayes, but I don't know. But yeah, they just bonding and spending time and still on this buddy thing like they friends. And I was like, for how long? Because then they started talking about men and stuff. So Taylor asked Brooke how she's doing because she used to having someone in her life. I said, that's true. I said, true that, she do. I said, this the longest she ever went, ain't it? So then Brooke asked Taylor if she thinking about Ridge and everything. And she started talking about Ridge going to find himself for the millionth time. And I was like, did you ever tell her about the New Year's kiss? Or was it not that serious to the point that you could tell? Because she ain't told her that. And how would she react if she finds out? But yeah, Taylor definitely misses Ridge. And when he come back, they probably gonna come back. They probably gonna get back together. Who knows at this point? But yeah, so Taylor asked if Brooke would date Bill. And she was smiling and stuff. I said, now you supposed to been immediately saying, no, I'm not going to do that to Katie again and everything. And she was just start smiling, and Taylor had the nerve to tell her that they were good together. I said, girl, just say you trying to get this lady away from your man when he come back in town. Somebody they was good together. How? But yeah, I was like, I don't see this lasting long, y'all. I don't know how they gonna do it. But yeah, Brooke's supposed to immediately said, no, I'm not crossing that line again. So then she says she done with him and everything. And Katie is too. I said, okay. But then they start trying on girl dresses. Lord Jesus. They start trying on dresses and everything. And they started playing the little music. I was like, that reminds me that they need to do another fashion show and stuff. More fashion shows or fashion events or something. Because it's forced the creation. That's what it's supposed to be about, ain't it? A lot of fashion shows and stuff like that. But then they talk about doing a girls' night, getting popcorn and everything. I said, okay, they really doing this. I kind of would like to see, I feel like I forgot something. But I kind of would like to see how this plays out. You know, if they continue to be friends, especially when Ridge come back. Because they've been doing all the talk, you know, since they dumped Ridge together. But what happens when he comes back and decides to pursue one of them? Because that's probably what's going to happen. And how would it affect their so-called friendship then? But yeah, this episode was interesting. You know, I was wondering if they was actually going to let Sheila walk free. So now she's on the loose, and now they got to be careful and watch Hayes and just be careful with what they do because they dropped charges and acted like they shocked or whatever. But I don't know. I would have had to let Taylor go to jail. What y'all think? Y'all would let Taylor went to jail? I would have had to. But I still feel like the judge, he looked familiar. Do y'all know who he is? Did he play on this show before? Because I feel like he played. Was he the judge? You remember when was it Katie and Bill that had a look when they was trying to do the custody thing about Will? Was that the same judge or something else? I don't know. He looked familiar though. I can't remember where he's from or what he played on or if it was this show or not. But yeah. So yeah, Steffi started hollering and stuff, and I'm like, he should have pressed charges. Taylor would just have to get them handcuffs on her or whatever. But yeah, so Sheila's out, y'all. That's the sum of the episode. She's out. Walking around free. She did the little evil smile. She did. Someday it's gonna be a whodunit. They gonna try to take her out because Steffi even mentioned how they're not gonna be safe as long as Sheila's still breathing and all that stuff. I said that's something to say in front of a judge, but you know, I was like, but yeah, that was it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Sheila being let free because Bill want to team up with this lady or whatever. I'm ready to see what kind of chaos they cause now, since both of them linked up together, what are they gonna do next or whatever? And how is Bill gonna spend this once his family finds out? All cause you lonely. But until next time, deuces.